Hey guys, in this video I will be doing a quick review of the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, also known as Google's Galaxy Nexus. So let's get stuck into it. First I would like to quickly go over the hardware. The device has a 4.65 inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 720 x 1280 pixels. The device has no capacitive buttons or normal buttons of any sort underneath to the screen. It has software buttons. And in the top right hand corner here you might be able to see the camera, which I believe is 1.3 megapixels. Underneath the device we have the micro USB charging port, the microphone and the headphone jack. Unlike most devices, the headphone jack is on the bottom, so if you're listening to music you sort of have to have the device facing upwards, you know, sort of like that, or facing, the bottom facing upwards rather than the other way around, which it doesn't bother me personally, though it annoys some people. On the right hand side we have the power lock unlock button similar to the Samsung Galaxy S2, and we also have these charging pins for the desk dock, which hasn't been released yet. We don't really have anything on the top. On the right hand side we have the volume rocker, you know, volume up, volume down. As you can probably tell by looking at the device, it has a little bit of a curved design. Now let's take a look at the back of the device. We have a 5 megapixel camera here. Samsung makes some very good camera sensors. It's a shame that they didn't make it an 8 megapixel camera originally. I'm going to be honest, this device has a very bad camera in my opinion. I believe it's probably the worst shortcoming of the device. We have the flash underneath the camera, we have the Google logo, we have the Samsung logo. You can remove the back cover and you can access the battery. I can't remember how big the battery is. Oh, hang on, it's 1750 milliamps the battery, so it's reasonably big. Now that's pretty much it for the hardware side of things. We have a dual-core 1.2 GHz CPU, we have 1 GB of RAM. The device also has 16 gigabytes of storage. There is a 32 gigabyte model around, I believe. The device unfortunately does not support micro SD cards, though at least you can remove the battery, which you can't do on some of the newer devices. So let's quickly take a look at the software. The main reason you would probably look at getting the Galaxy Nexus is for two reasons. Number one, pure ice cream sandwich. You know, with the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the HTC One X, you have software on top of Android. Though if you want the pure Android experience without any bloatware, then I highly recommend getting a Google phone, such as the Galaxy Nexus. And I believe that Samsung is going to release another Google phone, probably at the end of this year. And the second reason is you receive updates directly from Google. So if I can show you here, this device has the latest version of Android available, which is Android 4.0.4 at the time this video was made. 4.0.5 has not been released yet. There are Galaxy Nexus devices out there that do get updated by the carrier and Samsung, which are currently on, you know, Android 4.0.2 or 0.3. Though it's not very hard to change the ROM to the Yakju ROM, so you receive updates from Google. So if I was to go over all of my points, the strong points of the phone are pure ice cream sandwich, no bloatware. It's got a quite nice design. I really like the screen, though keep in mind it's a bit of a darker screen. Like for example, if you open up Google, I'm not sure if you can tell in the video, so the color white is a bit dark on this device. If I compare white to white on my HTC Velocity 4G, it's a lot brighter on the other device. It shouldn't bother you too much, though when you compare it to some other devices, the color white does look a little bit dark. So I quite like the screen. Some people don't like it so much. And in terms of shortcomings, the only one major shortcoming that I can think of is it's got very poor camera quality. It doesn't support micro SD cards. And they're the two major ones really. You know, the battery is reasonable, the battery life is pretty reasonable, and you can also get an extended battery for the device. In terms of reception, it's okay. It's not the greatest phone in terms of reception, if I'm totally honest. And as you can see, there isn't really that much bloatware here. You know, they're all handy apps. Most of them are Google apps, etc. I have installed a couple on here, I think. Like Play Movies, I don't think was included with the update, etc. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask me. Hopefully I haven't left anything out. Though in the description below, I am going to post a photo comparison. I am going to post a photo that was taken with this device and the photo that was taken with my HTC Velocity 4G, which is also known as the HTC Radar Holiday 4G. And just by looking at those two photos, you will be able to see that the camera is unfortunately a bit of a letdown. So that is it for this video. Let me know what you think of the device in the comments below, and thanks for watching.